Hey everyone, welcome to the show. It's so crazy how much information is out there these days. It's like we're drowning in it.
Oh, absolutely.
But the more information we have doesn't always mean we actually know more. You know what I mean?
It's almost like a paradox.
You're right.
More data, but less certainty.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what we're going to be diving into today. We're taking a look at the world of nonfiction this time with a really fascinating book by Timothy Caulfield. It's called The Certainty Illusion: What You Don't Know and Why It Matters.
This book really hits the nail on the head when it comes to navigating our modern information environment.
It totally does. Caulfield dives deep into how, the way we look for information and the way we try to understand it, it's like it's constantly being undermined
Yeah.
by lies and distortions and, even trusted sources being corrupted, like science and expert opinions.
It really makes you question everything you thought you knew.
It does. And that's where this certainty illusion comes in, right? It's this tendency we have to just believe things without really having solid evidence. And Caulfield explores how this gets exploited in so many areas of our lives.
Yeah, it's like a vulnerability in our thinking that can be manipulated.
Totally. And while I was reading The Certainty Illusion, a few things really jumped out at me. First of all, Caulfield is just so good at explaining really complex ideas in a way that anyone can understand.
He definitely has a gift for making things accessible without oversimplifying them.
Exactly. It's not like he's talking down to you or anything. He just makes everything so clear. Even the really dense topics were surprisingly engaging.
I agree. He keeps you hooked without compromising the depth of the content.
And then the examples he uses, they're just mind-blowing. Some of them are even kind of scary because they really show you just how much our information landscape can be messed with.
It's one thing to know about misinformation in theory, but to see it play out in specific real-world scenarios, that's what makes it hit home.
Oh, for sure. You hear about fake news and all that, but when you see the actual tactics being used, it's like, whoa. It's definitely eye-opening.
He gives you a real peek behind the curtain.
He does. Now, if I had to pick something I wasn't as crazy about, um, I guess I'd say the sheer scale of the problem he lays out.
Yeah, it can be a bit overwhelming at times.
It's like peeling back layers of an onion, and each layer is like another level of deception. You start to see how widespread this manipulation really is. But I will say I did appreciate that Caulfield doesn't just leave us hanging. He actually offers solutions and ways to navigate this chaos.
It's crucial to provide a sense of agency and empowerment to the reader.
Definitely. And despite tackling some pretty heavy stuff, Caulfield actually manages to weave in humor in a way that really works.
Yeah, he's got a good balance there.
Yeah.
Humor can be a great way to keep people engaged, even with challenging topics.
Absolutely. And while the humor helps make it more digestible, the themes he's dealing with are definitely serious stuff. They really get you thinking about some fundamental problems in our society.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty impressive how he manages to balance those two aspects.
He's got a real knack for that.
He does. So all in all, after this deep dive into the certainty illusion, I'm giving it a solid 4.5 out of 5 stars.
That's a strong rating.
Yeah, it's just such an important book for anyone who's trying to make sense of information in this day and age.
I completely agree. It's essential reading for understanding how we form beliefs in the 21st century.
Couldn't have said it better myself. And that brings us to the end of our deep dive into Timothy Caulfield's The Certainty Illusion: What You Don't Know and Why It Matters.
A truly fascinating exploration into the heart of knowledge and belief.
Now, before we wrap up, if you found this discussion even a little bit insightful, we would love it if you could give us a like and hit that subscribe button. It really helps us out. And of course, we've included a link to buy The Certainty Illusion on Amazon down in the description.
Your support helps us keep these deep dives going.
We truly appreciate it. And we always want to hear from you guys. So tell us, what was the most surprising thing you learned today? Or what really got you thinking? Share your aha moments down in the comments below.
It's always amazing to hear different perspectives and insights.
And hey, if you know someone who might find this deep dive interesting, please share it with them. The more people we can get thinking about these issues, the better.
Spreading awareness and critical thinking is so important in today's world.
Absolutely. So thanks again for joining us for this deep dive.
We appreciate you being here.
We'll be back soon with another insightful exploration.
Until then, stay curious and keep questioning everything.
See you next time.
Bye, everyone.